Hello, magic makers. For those who don't know me, I am Roxanne Higgins, the Growth and Joy Alchemist. And I just want to share an interesting story. But first of all, I want to tell you about one of my favourite quotes from a film. It's from the film Maverick, Top Gun, the second Top Gun film that was out a few years ago. So one of the famous lines in it, or the line that caught my attention, I don't know how famous it is, was when on more than one occasion Maverick says to Rooster, "Don't think, just do," which in those kind of situations it's quite necessary, isn't it? And I kind of took that at the time to mean that to act fast before you can overthink and talk yourself out of something that would get you the desired result. Tune in and act on it quickly before you can start overthinking or overwhelm sets in. And it's quite powerful, and I do try to do that as much as possible. But I saw it play out a little bit differently yesterday, which was quite interesting, fascinated me. And I can now see a whole sort of different interpretation of that quote, which made me think it was different. It's quite similar still, but something shifted. So I'll tell you what happened. We were at the car wash. We'd paid the jet wash, sorry. So we'd paid for our car wash and had a ticket with a code to put in to use the jet wash. There was another car already using it, so waiting behind in a queue. So these people then finish, get in their car to go, and the car won't start. Or so it seems. It became more and more apparent that the car wouldn't start. So we watched for a little while and waited, quite patiently, and then we sort of realised, actually, this isn't changing. Seemed to be a couple of young girls, so we thought, how can we help without unnerving them or unsettling them? So we ended up going over, and my partner said to them, sort of show me what happens. Anyway, he was going to bump start the car, and it was an automatic. Apparently you can't do that. I don't know enough about cars. So I sort of said, it seems to me now the only solution here is to go and tell the people in the garage that your car won't start and you're going to have to get it recovered. We need to go and tell them, though, because they're still selling tickets to the jet wash. So yeah, we need to sort that, really. So they were quite young and a bit panicky, unsettled. So we turned around to go and do that. And as we turned around to go and do that, an RAC van pulls in front of me, ready to turn out of the garage, and without thinking, just doing, I went, whoa, stop, excuse me, stop. And he pulled over, and I said, I'm really sorry, but those young girls have just used the car wash and now their car won't start. And my partner says, it looks like it could be the battery to me. Are you able to put a battery pack on there and have a look for them? He said, yeah, I'll go over there. So he went over, lifted the bonnet, had a look. 5 minutes later, he started the car. Off they go. Don't know what the outcome for them was, but it was just like spotting that opportunity and grabbing it without thinking, which is similar to what I said, but it's more like, because if I'd have stopped and thought about it and gone into overthinking or overwhelm, that opportunity would pass me by. And then although it had no real impact on my life, apart from just the fun and the joy in the way it played out was thrilling for me. it would have been a shame to have let that opportunity go for the sake of other people. So yeah, it's like a deeper lesson in that quote for me is that when you don't think and just do, you grab opportunities that you might have otherwise missed. On that note, I have got an epic new opportunity coming up for you. All will be revealed today or tomorrow, definitely over the course of the weekend. So if you want to find out more about this exciting new offer, tune into my group this weekend, because I am building up excitement and anticipation on what's to come. So I will drop the link in the comments for you to check that out, because it's not an opportunity that you're gonna want to pass by. So don't think, just do. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Enjoy your Friday, people.